probably won't. But give it up for the amazing Nikki!
Colorful rooms. Thank you. Can we give a round of applause for the black people who showed up tonight? No, if you know anything about going out for culture, y'all know. You look around, it's just like, is there anybody else? Are my people just not interested in culture? Like, yeah, sometimes I am the only black culture person. But it's so nice. You guys look gorgeous, beautiful. I love it. Beards, curly hair, Afrocentric. I love it. Blondes. Okay, we're not going to leave y'all out. We're here too. The usual suspects. My name is Nikki Rose. You can probably already hear by my accent that I am black. I am an American. And I've been living in Belgium for like 18 years or something. And I have realized living here, even since the first time I arrived to up till now, your white, typical Belgian person just doesn't get. You can be black, and you can be American, but you cannot be both. It's just like, that does not compute. It's like, poof! It's like system overload. It's crazy because I get the same questions all the time. Where are you from? And then I say like, America. Where are you from? America. And then, like, I speak Dutch. We're speaking in Dutch because they say, like, where komt u vandaan? Eh? And then they switch over to English. But when they switch over to English, they talk to me as if English is not my mother language. Where were you born? Philadelphia. And then I hear like a light bulb go. This idea comes up. Bing! Ask her where her mom's from. Where was your mother born? Philadelphia. And there's frustration. There's a tension that comes up. It's not on my part. It's like, and then one woman, she thought, okay, Dutch wasn't working, English is not working. She decided to use a little bit of sign language. So she said, no, where were you born? I have people who decide perhaps it lies within the grandmother. One woman, she got cocky because there is a tension that arrives. She just looked at me like I was crazy. So, your grandmother, also born in Philadelphia. And I said, well, no, actually not. My and then there's a release. Now she understands. She's getting it. So, where was your grandmother born? Washington, D.C. You know, and I feel like it's kind of funny. Nobody ever asked me where my dad was born. And I guess they figure I don't know who he is. I don't know. Assuming things. But then I toss them a freebie. Because I feel like, come on, let me help you out. My great-grandfather, my grandmother's dad, he was born in New Jersey. Because I don't want them to think if we had just dug a little deeper, we would have gotten to Africa. I know it sounds weird. You're like, damn. It's so crazy. And, I get it. I'm always, I understand. All black people come from Africa. Just like all Asian people come from China. Yes, like a known fact. Yeah, like, what the fuck? And I used to get so angry. I'd call, always complaining back home, like, you can't believe it, and again, and my Asian friends come and they complain to me, they're like, I don't even get a chance to answer the question. Your typical white Belgian person would be like, where are you from? China, right? They don't even get a chance, and that builds up tension and frustration, just like, where are you from? China. I don't get it. And it's so frustrating. And so I came up with a solution. I'm a smart person. I have the solution to that problem. You just call that whole continent of Asia, name it China. Then there's no frustration there. You come over to an Asian person, where are you from? China, right? Yes. How you know? What part? Japan. Oh, I love Japan. You get it? America, you just call it New Africa. Why not? We built everything. Where are you from? New Africa. Oh, what part? Philadelphia. So cool. How cool is that? And the reason why I get so frustrated is because it's a frickin' double standard. I have white friends, of course I do, because I'm black and I travel. And I ask all my white American friends, none of them has been asked, where is your mom from? And some of them are first generation fucking Americans. So yeah, we're right to get angry. It's a double standard. So let me paint a picture for you. Let's just say Elon Musk makes it to Mars. And he colonizes it, because that's what they do. We square away the Martians, we give them a reservation to a nice restaurant, and then we start to buy up all the nice real estate. And now it's time to build the empire. But it's going to cost us a whole lot of money. How are we going to fund this? Bing! We'll ask our African friends. So they send down some slave ships. Wait a minute, I mean spaceships. Bring the Africans up. We build everything because that's what we do, and they take all the credit. So, and now, she's like, somebody's back there like, yeah, that's just what they do. I've heard this story before. So now, let's fast forward to 300 years. Your first white Martian descendant comes down to Earth, and somebody's like, oh my God, I hear an accent. Where are you from? Mars. I thought so. I had meetings to get over there. Your first black descendant, after 300 years, comes down. He's got a little bit of green tint from that intergalactical relation. Somebody hears his accent like, where are you from? Mars. No. Where are you from? Like, just how that shit would go down. I'm so sure. No, but I've been here for like ever. And I was traveling. And I love the way the Belgians greet you. It's always like, what are you doing here? It's like, that's the Belgian welcome. How did you land here? I can't take all the credit. I'm sure the pilot has something to do with it. Then I came over to Europe to see Europe, and then I made my way over to Belgium. I didn't even know Belgium was a country. We don't know shit. I'm from the States. I made it over here, and then I felt my big love here. Chocolate. Now that's not true. It was Duvel. Have you guys had a Duvel? I mean, you come chocolate. You stay for the beer. No lie, y'all all got y'all beers. It's so crazy. No, but actually I fell in love with this guy in West Vlaanderen. You have not lived until you had a West Flemish man. And he worked for Duvel. I was like, bingo, I hit the jackpot. It was love at first sip. I'm psyched. Love at first sight. And his name was Renee. No, it was Rudy. No, wait, shit. It was Robert. Stephen. And Stephen was amazing. So we were married for 15 years. 15 years. 15 years on the same joystick, and it was a ride. I told him, if you ever need a recommendation, brother, I got you. I got you. I got you. Yeah, he was a great cook. He was good in bed. He treated me like a queen. But one day, Stephen lost his job at Duvel, and the love was also gone. I have no idea. And, wow. I think he's a bus driver now for public transportation, but I have a car. Done. So lately, I have been dating. I am on the Tinder hotline, I guess you call it. And I just don't understand. You know, because I was married for like 15 years. Now this is all new. But I don't get it why Tinder and Uber just don't merge and call it what it is. Uber pussy. And I know that girls is players too. You could hook up with Deliveroo, with Bumble, and call it Dickaroo, because your dick will be here in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 minute. Oh my gosh. And what is going on with the girls? Look, I'm old school. I am 40-ish years old. And I don't know. I got a lot of 20, 30-year-old girlfriends. I don't know what's going on, girls. Y'all are going out on the first date and having sex. That's not the worst part. Because look, everybody got quiet like, what's wrong with that? And then you guys are going out on the first date, having sex, and paying half the dinner bill. Yes. Y'all be giving up the booty and riding on economy dick. Yes. I am just as feminist as the next chick. I know y'all got your own money, but guess what? Not on the first date. Come on now. Because the guy, he don't know. We complicated. I don't care how you slice it. I don't care. It's 2024. We are still the same complicated women. We got red flags. I was online the other day. I found out we had orange flags. We have this plus, minus system, things that can cancel out a red flag. Guys, do not lose heart. Every woman in this room knows a red flag is not necessarily a deal breaker. Plus, minus, you know, a guy will go on a first date. He won't even know why he didn't make it to the second date. A guy will leave a date feeling good. He will be texting you on the way home. The next time, you done already blocked him. He don't know. He don't know. You can be texting somebody and get red flags. You come to the date, you already in the hole, trying to dig yourself out. You come into the restaurant, it's like, boop, 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 boop. Them shoes, that jacket, oh, hell no. Red flag. But listen, you have a beautiful smile, that'll cancel out 5 red flags. You got a size 48 shoe, honey. You almost out the hole. Your mom is dead, oh, you golden. You got a gold star. You know raw man. I got a mother-in-law. Oh, shit. Y'all crazy. Y'all crazy. Let me tell you something else. Let me help the guys out, because you girls, you know, we live, we survive. But guys, on the first date, never, ever mention porn. Don't go there. You don't have the security clearance. You're in the lobby. You can't even get to the elevator. Access denied. Don't do it. Don't do it. And if she mentions it, it's a trap. A trap. If she mentions it, you have got to be like Manuel from Faulty Towers. I know nothing. I know nothing, mister. I know nothing. You have to, we do this like in Philly, we call it the gas look. You gotta be like, what? Wait, this is my man voice. People are getting naked? Oh. They're having sex? Somebody's filming it? People want to watch it? On the internet? What did you call it? Porno. You have got to be straight about that shit. You can't know. I don't know. We're not timing? Oh my God. Can you look at my, I just don't want to keep, you guys have been so.
Do you want to know?
Oh yeah. She's like,
4 minutes.
okay, oh, we got time. No. I like to end with this joke, because we did sex. Did we do sex? You guys were happy? Was it kind of like sex? Economy dick? Did I remind y'all? I don't know, was that sex? Not for real, for real. But anyway, do you guys know anything about dementia? It's sad. I know, it's sad. But it makes for great stories. I don't know. Because before my grandmother died, she used to live in like this, what we call the old folks home, retirement home. Then that was like the assisted living home. It doesn't matter what you call it, they stink all the same. I don't know why they just call it the stinky home. So I went to go and visit my grandma. She had dementia. And, she was outside of her room. And I was like, oh, well, Grandma, what you doing? She's like, I am waiting for your grandfather. I said, but where you at? I'm at the bus stop. I said, well, my grandfather, he left my grandmom when my mom was like 16. I was just like, well, Nana, why don't we just go in your room? And she was like, I'll catch up with that motherfucker later. I was like, oh, shit. So we get in her room and we start to talk, and she wanted to ask me a question. She got all serious. She was like, where are you from? That's what she told. That's like what she called. So she looked at me and she said, how old are you? And I said, well, Grandma, I'm at the time, I think I was like 35 or something. I'm 35. She said, how old am I? I said, well, wait a minute. You 84. How old are you? I said, Grandma, I'm 35. How old am I? I said, you're 84. And then I thought to myself, this is going to be a long ass visit. Yeah, like shit. Like, all right, I thought, well, maybe I'll just switch the numbers up on her. We see what. And she looked at me and she said, how old are you? I said, Grandma, I'm 84. She said, God damn, you as old as I am. Nikki Rose.
I thought she saw the me. I'm like,
That was embarrassing, wasn't it?